An example I want to give to you is Harry Styles emerging around Lorde's pop star. Lorde is this Metallica sex girl as a pop star. And I don't even know how it was allowed when women stare through a man's mind at all. Because she's such an ugly person inside. And men hold the highest suicide rate, white men. And she's been on stage for over 10 years, and she hasn't even stopped. Okay. I think that people began to like the Jonas Brothers and Harry Styles in pop culture around Lorde celebrity because she's just the Metallica sex woman. What that means is men find rock music liberating. Metal. Just like rap music is pretty much liberating to men. Except now it's only allowed to be with black men. I might add, I grew up with T-Pain. I don't know what I'm allowed to do anymore, by the way. Yeah, and so Lorde's this metal sex artist. And I thought people really got to like this, pretty much like this Ed Sheeran and Harry Styles sort of feel. Jonas Brothers, something nice for men around Lorde because she's such a tragic look. Because it's just the metal sex. And now she's going around saying she's a virgin because she was just the metal sex pop star. And I don't know how one of those actually happened in life itself. However, it happened when women all stared through a man's mind. And it seems like the least positive sort of space I've ever seen held in the record industry. And she can't begin to come around me. Didn't people like Harry Styles more than Lorde? It's because she was the metal sex. And there's no rock music allowed on top. By the way, there was a lot of really great indie rock, and there still is, but indie rock was really popular. Something, modern, especially in a nice songwriter feel. Way beyond classic rock, but it's still coming out. This classic rock's coming out around me. Pretty sweet to see. I've got it laying on my bed. And I'm supposed to take this woman seriously? She's the metal sex pop star. And meanwhile, we've got Charlie XCX and Phoebe Bridgers. And these are my half-sisters. Johnny Depp's a real pirate. I'm glad people get to have my rock music now, because I'm just going to be on top. Metallica was always popular when I was growing up. I thought that Korn was a really popular one. So I just knew about, those guys. And Lorde came out as a metal sex pop star. And she's the most disrespectful one I've ever seen. And she can't begin to think about a future at all. And what are these half-sisters in Hollywood, by the way? Or any Hollywood around the world? Like pirates to my life? Because it's pretty much into the metal sex. In my head, if you ask me. And I wanna ask if other people are impacted by these people. Like Lorde, the metal sex pop star. Because I don't know how it began to have a platform when women stare through a man's mind. Because it's probably the most harmful thing I've ever seen in my life. Because it's pop. She gets the biggest push from the biggest record label, and these women are staring through a man's mind. And she's the metal sex pop star, and she'll never be anything but that. And she's got the biggest cleavage, and she had the biggest face, and she was the metal sex pop star. And it's the craziest thing I've seen to destroy the world. Totally destroy it. So I've got my rock music out now, and I'm so glad that these classic rock albums are coming out. I've got them hanging out right on my bed. I'm just looking at them. And you never know I'd come out of as this rock legend. I'm mumbling my words. I'm getting witched right now. It sucks. And Lorde was the metal sex pop star. And then before that, all we had was Lady Gaga taking down rock music. We can't begin to continue anything that doesn't celebrate rock music. And let rap music know. Pop music, they've already been taking from it for so many years. We can't even begin to let you continue anything disrespectful to it. Art of Men. Lorde's the worst one I've ever seen. And she can't begin to have a future. Just like these half-sisters.